What is up, you guys? It is Zack, and welcome back to another episode 5 of Minecraft Dragon's Ledge, as you will. It is time to show some of the amazing things that I have done over the, time since the last episode. Here we go here. I put a sign welcoming the world to my wonderful Dragon's Ledge. Here's what I did down here. I did the cobblestone walls and some wood around. I'm going to put a building here, which is going to be for my pets. And I cleaned up over here a lot. I did a bunch of staircases. And like this whole area is smooth now, except for, back there. I also cleaned this area up, and I'm thinking about putting a staircase from down there to up there. It looks great though. Anyways, I have some, I don't know if you can see that over there, but the white calcite is actually supposed to be teeth. And before oh, he's cheating. I stayed out for 6 hours after the last episode, and I found a bunch of cherry trees, so I grabbed some saplings from the leaves there, and another surprise, I got 3 puppies and a lot more iron, which I'm very happy about, literally a lot of it. I have a lot of materials here. Some of these jungle logs and cherry logs I never changed. I also got some acacia while I was out. And saplings of everything except acacia. I didn't get any acacia saplings. But let's go take an amazing look at the headquarters. In case you didn't know, that's what I'm doing today. I have a sign pointing us right to the headquarters. More staircases and cobblestone walls. I used birch doors, and this is gonna be like the gums, because I'm doing like a dragon face right here, and I might do a tongue right above the doors, which I think would turn out to be cool. So this is actually what we're doing today. I'm going to be finishing the build itself of the headquarters. I'm probably gonna have some windows somewhere there as well. I just didn't. I haven't decided yet. And this is going to be some areas for some future projects as well. Oh, I guess I did get an acacia sapling right there. Did not remember getting that or planting that for that matter. And I did. What was I supposed to use for the building itself? Probably birch. I think I was supposed to do birch. So I'm going to turn all these logs into planks, because I know that was definitely a plan. Now I have more than 10 stacks of birch wood, which is absolutely amazing. So I have been putting in a lot of work to make this feel like home and to make it look like home. This is going to be another project for a future episode as well. So I'm going to leave it like that until that episode comes. Now it's raining, which I do not like. I think I know where I'm going to put the tongue. I'm going to put the tongue probably there. So I'm going to put a piece of birch. I'm going to put a birch plank right there just to let us know that that's where I want the tongue to be. So let's just, build up. I'm probably going to turn the wings into extra rooms as well, because we can't just, not use those. Can't leave them empty like that. But I feel like this is also going to consist of a lot of off-camera work as well, which is okay, because if you've seen my previous seasons, I pretty much work on the headquarters all season. And I believe this is actually my biggest headquarters yet, which is great, because I don't normally like to, let me get over here. I don't like to make big buildings often, but when I do, they turn out beautiful. So whatever I don't finish after all this wood is gone, I'll do in future episodes off camera. But so far it is turning out exactly the way I wanted it to. It looks great. Also better than I expected at the same time. The one part I didn't write down as a plan was the teeth and the tongue. And the wings. That part I did not have written down as a plan, it just happened. But I thought it was cool, and it would make sense because of, you know, the name of the island, Dragon's Ledge, which is great. But I'm loving it so far. I also obviously I do a lot of work off camera as well with the island. As you've seen, I cleaned up the whole area down there, and then I did partially work on my headquarters, which was probably my best thing yet. But obviously this building does have to be kind of tall because the teeth, and it's got to go higher than the teeth, because that's typically how it works. So this is going to be one of my taller buildings, which means the headquarters this season is actually going to have several levels. Probably up to 3, I want to say. So I'm not even going to put a roof on the top of the headquarters because I don't know where exactly I'm going to put the other floors. I don't know where I'm going to stop. But either way, I believe the wings are definitely going to be extra rooms. There's probably going to be a meeting room in one of the wings, and then the other wing is going to be just for fun. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I will, as I do every season. But this is coming along great, actually. I'm just going to build there as well, and then break this plank, because that's where the tongue is going to be. And it looks good. I do actually like how it's coming along. If you haven't seen any of my past episodes, I've never built something like this before, and I don't normally use calcite. I normally just throw it in my lava pits, when I have them, of course. But, you know, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Especially this whole island is pretty much a first time. But I'm probably going to change the material used on this building eventually. I just have to figure out what I'm going to change it to. I'm probably going to actually make it into a dragon with, you know, actual colors rather than wood. But right now, since this is still the beginning of the season, all I have access to right now is wood and cobblestone. Cobblestone would work very well for scales, but I don't have enough of it to make this entire building. I actually don't even have enough wood for this entire building. I will have to plant all my trees, break every tree that I already have up, and get some more birch because I'm actually down to 1 stack. But either way, it will come along very beautifully. I know I have some oak as well, so whenever this wood runs out, I'm going to use my oak, and I'm going to go do my compound, probably for my dogs as well, just because I don't want to leave on a short note. I am going to have to use the cherry oak to make the tongue for the pink coloring. Yeah, like I said, I don't have enough birch now to finish entirely, but we only got to go up 2 more, which is actually great. It's not too bad. So I'm going to go here, then I'm going to go here, grab this wood. But I will obviously just wait to finish this building until I have the materials to finish it entirely. But that is how it looks so far from the inside. 3 teeth. I wish I could have made it a little more. I'm probably going to add some scales and armor as well, to make it look a little more dragony. But look at that. That looks great. I guess. I have 5 birchwood left, and my headquarters is coming along great. And I have 3 puppies, which is also amazing. Let me use my logs and get this oak. Cherry oak, my bad. I gotta see what exactly I gotta do. Because I'm probably gonna roll it up a little bit. If you know what I mean. So I'm going to use gotta take that. It's not going to be too long. It's just going to go like out to here, and then I'm going to roll it up whenever I get the chance to get up there and do it. But right now it's looking perfect. It's looking absolutely amazing. I guess I didn't need all my cherry. And I guess I didn't really need this much cherry, for that matter. But I'll probably use it for some of my other buildings as well. So there's that. I have some more cherry signs that I can do. I think I have one more oak sign I can do my shout out for today as well. But I want to just show you guys what it actually looks like just going down all the way. And you know, this area is going to get all cleaned up. I'm going to replace this entire flooring. Ooh, more emerald. Break all this. Probably just turn it all into cobblestone, maybe. Same with all of this. That's a lot of iron that I can get right there. And a lot of coal. But the amazing things that are definitely to come this season. Look at how we've done so far. I own 4 of the mountains that I've taken over so far turned into my own, and I still have about 4 more to go, and it's going to look amazing at the end. I'm loving it so far. This is probably the best I've ever done, to be honest. I will be adding more to my house as well, because I'm not going to keep this tiny building forever. But I'm going to need oh, I wasn't out of birch planks. I forgot I had a lot more. Let's go back, I guess, and finish finish my HQ. because I forgot to look in my inventory and forgot that I had a whole inventory still with birch. Alright, so at least we can finish the actual wall. There's probably going to be 3 or 4 stories. That's the joy of having that third tooth there. That middle tooth takes this building all the way up. Which is going to help a lot because it's going to help me get a lot more organized than every other season. Which will also help a lot with security and the amazing buildings that I have to come in future episodes as well. But like I said before, dogs are not the only pets I'm going to have this season. Because I do have plans for many others. So definitely stay tuned for those. Because I don't know how you guys feel, but I personally think this is going to be the best season ever. And as of right now, I don't know if I already announced this, but I have actually also confirmed season 11 as well. So we are all the way up to season 11 as of right now. But we're obviously doing season 3 right now, which is great. But I don't know if I said this either. This season is supposed to start an official storyline for us. So every season after this one is supposed to be led up from this season specifically. So this season is supposed to start a great dragon storyline. But we're going to see how it pans out for us, I suppose. I spent 6 hours after my last episode gathering all this iron and all those dogs and all that wood, and this is what I came back with. Hold on, let me just count it all. I am blessed with all this iron. I can make armor for days. My dogs must be scared of the thunder because I keep hearing them bark every time it thunders. Which, sadly, I'm going to have 2 openings in their little doghouse as well, so that I can get through to my next area, which will take me all the way over there, and then that one will take me there, and those 2 will both have a bridge, which will be the same bridge that leads to the other platforms as well. And sadly, the only bridge that's going to lead to my HQ will be this one. So, if I'm all the way over there, I'll have to walk the whole way around to get to my HQ. So I hope I don't have a lot of important things that go on over in that direction. But I do have plans for the inside and the outside of the doghouse. And so far, it's going to look great. In my eyes. So, definitely stay tuned for that. Here's another sign. Gotta go do my shout out for today. Oh, I already did my shout out for today. Episode 5, Jules. She has participated in a lot of my past episodes. And, she has been one of my she was actually one of my first supporters on my channel, and I greatly appreciate her for all of her support on my channel. And thank you, Jules, and welcome to my shout out. I am thinking about doing a tower for shout outs as well. I might do that over there because I only do shout outs at the end of my episodes and I don't want to be over there too much, so I can't get there. But I might do a bridge from over there to there as well. I'm not sure. That part has no plan to it either. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of me finally working on my dragon headquarters, and the announcement for my doghouse as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for all your love and support, and I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.